She staked in her thigh and printed a man's key template just to conveniently spy on her enemy's son. The seemingly harmless girl would sacrifice her own body for revenge. Years ago, she was a maid in a wealthy household. Sent her to a sleazy man. Her mother tried to save her, only to be beaten to death. She herself was forced to jump, forcefully thrown into the icy river with the help of kind Unravel, and survived under the name Tessa years later for revenge. To get close to the boss son, just a few ordinary encounters and a casual coffee date made this man named Paddy unable to forget her. For days he waited for her in the cafe. She feigned forgetting their meeting, yet Paddy showed no hiding of his anticipation. And as she was about to leave, he asked for her phone number, but Tessa pretended to be aloof and withheld it. After leaving, she called Auntie May. She said everything went smoothly. The next day, the two arrived at a restaurant. Tessa arranged for a new waitress. She dirtied her clothes. Unexpectedly, this man didn't trouble the waitress, but even paid a fine on her behalf. He didn't exploit her. As she went downstairs to get takeout, she took Paddy's house keys. Then she bought a pen from the delivery guy. She stamped a model of Paddy's house key on her thigh. Quickly found out through her spies. A girl. So she made an untimely phone call, cutting their date short. This old witch. On the face of it, she led a charity foundation, but really, she was a shady boss trading workers. She not only beat her own servants, and often made them serve her sleazy guests. If any workers got sick or were pregnant, she would coldly abandon them, leaving them to struggle in dire situations. Tessa meets Paddy on the street at just the right time. They chat joyfully. They hand in hand went to a bar. There, they talk freely about life. They sang with drinks. Tessa surprisingly finds the man before her very charming. She let herself go after the thrill, leaving a belt bracelet on Paddy's blanket as a reminder. Then she got up, searching around for useful information. She finds the man on two routine meds. Besides that, she also sees a call from the old hat. Tessa takes a long look at her phone. In the end, she presses answer. Why didn't you pick up? Isn't everyone supposed to be asleep by now, Auntie? It's almost 3 AM here. But I'll help wake him up. It's been many years. Tessa speaks with her adversary again. She pretends to be calm and hands the phone to Paddy. Yet Paddy appears quite helpless. Who wants mom checking in at night? No one wants that. Just as he answered the call, Tessa slipped him a note. Then she calmly picked up her clothes and left. Paddy hurriedly ended the call with mom. Angry, the old witch just vented on the pillow. Later, she quickly caught a pie to follow Tessa. She vowed to find out who her son's woman was on the note. Tessa felt bad for being rude to his mom and apologized. Paddy fell into her tenderness once again. Feeling eager, he asked Tessa for a walk tomorrow, and Tessa gladly accepted. She even brought Paddy a sandwich she made herself. It didn't look great, yet Paddy didn't mind at all. He polished it off completely. In the days that followed, the two studied together, shopped together, dined at good restaurants, and visited fun places. Tessa moved into Paddy's apartment. One time, she accidentally saw his phone password. After getting him drunk, she was shocked to see that there was no contact. Tessa doesn't want to use this kind man any longer. To care for her sick adoptive mother, she packed up to return to Thailand. She felt very reluctant to leave. Paddy returned to find Tessa's things were gone. Fortunately, he saw the message in the end. A few days later, he couldn't help but call Tessa to propose, hoping they could continue this destiny together. I'm talking to your toothbrush right now. What are you saying? I want to brush my teeth with you every morning. And sleep together too. I will fly back to Thailand immediately. I will kneel in front of you. Tessa was deeply moved. Paddy rushed back for this love. Then he took Tessa to meet his mother. To this place filled with painful memories. She clearly saw the maid who came to greet them. There were red marks of binding on her hands. Then, I was amazed to find the old yard now has turned into a new house. At the moment I opened the door, the big tree where my mother was buried was shockingly surrounded by that twisted woman. It turned into a big indoor decor. From then on, began as a mother-daughter-in-love feud.